Hello everyone, today is my birthday, so that means it's time for another Q&A. Fandom list: Eastern Overload, Genshin Impact, Project Sekai, Danganronpa, and Milgram. Lydia and Azzy besties? No. Never. Do I listen to anything in the background as I work? Most of the time I'll have a VOD playing in the background, probably Astral Spiff or Dug Dug. If not a VOD, I'll throw a mixed playlist on. Comfort characters and what fandoms they're from. Farina from Genshin, Miuruma Danganronpa, Shizuku Hinamori, Project Sekai, Hu Tao, Genshin, Kafka, Honkai Star Rail, Azrael Morningstar, Danganronpa Digital Despair. Any underappreciated artist? I wouldn't really call her underappreciated, but she definitely deserves more recognition for her art, and that's my friend Chris. Not so subtle advertisement, but she's currently working on a dating sim called Outer Worldly Shenanigans. All the art and coding is being done by her, and there might just be a special cameo of someone. Favorite animal? Okay, very specific. Eurasian collared dove. Why? I like birds, and I have two that hang outside my house a lot, so 3 times 4? 12. Am I a reader? No, not particularly. The few books that I have read and enjoyed were Legoland, Ready Player One, and The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. Something I enjoy doing and how I describe the feeling when doing it. Crochet. The feeling when crocheting for me is just being in my own space and just really calming. When I was first learning how to crochet, I spent the entire day up to 2 in the morning making a bee. Albeit, it's a bit wonky and long, but it was really a soothing experience. What's Lydia's issue? Lots. Reasons why I started the series. I'm gonna assume I mean the Danganronpa series because those are my only popular ones, but I was drawing Danganronpa characters and got the idea to make a Danganronpa voice-acted series, so I got the opinions of others, and by majority vote I started the first one, which the whole voice-acted idea kind of went to shit in like the first 2 episodes. I started Killing Paradise for sort of continuation of the first one, and also these were the only videos people seem to enjoy watching. What's my process when making OCs, how long to make one, and how I decide names? Keeping in mind half my OCs are Danganronpa ones, I usually think of a talent first, see if there are any other OCs with that talent for inspiration. For how long it takes me, it depends, because I think Astral took me like half an hour and Lydia an hour. If I have a better idea for what I imagine them to look like, it's a lot easier to make them. Names, on the other hand, I just go to ChatGPT, give it a list of things about them, and see what I like. Lydia's name literally means woman of purple. Music or song I associate with each of my OCs. Okay. Eve, Aurora. Lydia, Amygdala's Bragdoll. Azrael, As Your Father Expressly Forbid It. Fuka, Lucky Me. Yuki, The Girl Who Sells Misfortune. Jingliu, Pierre Janet's Criminal Offense. Francesca, Life Will Change. Pucci, I Am Not a Robot. Akira, The Court Jester. Akemi, Worst Case Scenario. Misaka, I, Me, Myself. Rosa, Claire de Lune. Renee, I Hate My Mom. And pardon my French, Yvonne Le Temps de l'Amour. Something I wish I started sooner would be replicating art and or art styles. What music helps me focus? Vocaloid, because I don't understand what they're saying, so I don't get distracted by the lyrics. The longest I've spent designing an OC would be Lydia, in an hour, give or take. Longest I've spent redesigning an OC would be my main when Gotcha Club first came out. I spent like 3 hours working on it just to change it the next day because I didn't like it. What's the oldest OC that I still use this day? Probably Yvonne, I think. I don't technically use her, but I am going to use her eventually. Favorite weather? Anything that isn't snow. This has been our forecast since January. I'm sick and tired of the cold, gloomy mornings. I want warm spring weather. What are my future plans for KP, and am I planning on finishing it? No. I just made an entire outline of the episodes and only made 3. Favorite Pokemon? The last Pokemon game I played was Moon, and I still haven't finished it because I got stuck in a cave with Diglets. Also, I lost the cartridge, but my favorite Pokemon from that game that I still vividly remember and love is Popplio, mainly for its Primarina evolution. My favorite Pokemon type would be Water, because of that water sticker scene from the Temple of the Sea movie. Who is my favorite OC? Based off design and lore, here's a tier list for that. which Josie has the closest birthday to mine. Eve. Hers is January 8th, and mine is today. Am I happy right now? Yes. And that's all. See, even though no one really watches these, they're more for me, because each year I get older and gain more confidence. If you go back to my first Q&A, I sound so nervous and uncomfortable. It's nice being able to record my confidence as I grow up.